Hey y'all, it's Ashley from I Have Plans for You. I'm starting a new journey that I want to take you all along with me on, and we're going to set up my art licensing plan together. Welcome back to the channel and welcome for the first time if you're new here. So I mentioned in my Archer and Olive haul video that I would be using this notebook as kind of like a pattern play notebook, and we started my new series called Pattern Play in my sketchbook, where I shared that design, and I will share both of those videos. I'll link them below and put them in the cards. But I decided that I needed to come up with a plan of how I would actually go about trying to get clients and setting up my collections and all that. So I'm sharing my supplies there. I'll link them below, but I just have a few Tombow markers and then two sizes of fine liners. I'm using those microns that you see there, or I will be using them as I kind of set up the page. But I wanted to do a pretty basic page here because I didn't want to influence my ideas of collections every time I looked at this page. So of course I thought about doing florals or whatever to decorate the page. And I was like, just because I'm already thinking about it, that's already a reason not to decorate this page, because I don't want to influence my thought process when I'm thinking of collection ideas. And so I just wanted to create a art licensing plan, kind of like a creative plan and a business plan, and just have an idea of how I wanted to go about this process. And I thought that it might be interesting for some of you all as well, especially if you're kind of going down this road of seeing what I put in my plan, and maybe you make your own plan that's similar, or you use this as a starting point for what you want to do on your own art licensing plan. And so what art licensing is basically you have a bunch of illustrations or patterns, and in my case I'm going to create collections out of those illustrations and patterns, and then I'm going to pitch them to different brands so that hopefully my products will be in stores by the end of the year, you all. So I wanted to take you all along on this journey with me. I don't typically do that, and I just wanted to break out of my comfort zone and involve my community a little more. So we're going to kind of set up the plan together. I'm not going to write in all the details of the plan, but I just wanted you to see and kind of share too, in case, like I said, you wanted to do this as well for your art, how I'm kind of mapping out the things that I'm thinking of, at the top of my mind. So I just got that simple header done there. I used kind of what I consider neutral colors. Also, the color palette there is so I don't influence my color palette. You'll see that's going to be a section on one side of the page. But the way that I'm breaking this down is on the left side of this spread, that will be kind of like the creative plan. And then on the right side will be kind of like the more business stuff. And you'll see what I mean as we go through and write in the labels for everything. I did kind of sketch this out just so I didn't, mess up the page, because this is an important planner page for me. But you can kind of see those pencil marks in there. I do recommend, even though it's freehand, just kind of sketch out a little bit so that you can at least make sure your lines end up where you want them to be. And, I don't really like using a ruler most of the time. You'll see that I go in for the horizontal lines and use a ruler because this planner is so humongous. As you can see, I normally, will zoom in or something like that for the videos, but this planner is letter size. So when you open it up, it's like laying two sheets of paper, two 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper beside each other. And so it can get pretty long, but that's really great for spreads like this. You see me going in there now with the ruler because I already kind of messed up, but I'm just gonna go back in there with a white jelly roll and fix that up later. I don't want to be too like too perfect on the spread because I'm trying to fight my feelings of perfectionism as well. But yeah, I'm just going in here and kind of putting all the lines down to separate the pages. Like I said, the left side of the page will be kind of like the creative side. So I'm going to write kind of like a vision for where I want my, for how I see this art licensing journey going. And then for the vision, I have multiple goals that I'm going to write down. So in this case, I only have 3 goals. I didn't want to overwhelm myself. And also over here on the creative side, I'm going to write different color palettes down. So whenever I'm inspired, I'm going to kind of write down, probably using Tombow markers or little paints, what color combinations I like. And then I'm going to write ideas for themes and styles of different art that I want to put in different collections. And then my dream clients. So those people that I really, really want to work with, I'm going to write them here to keep track of that. So over here on the business side of the page, the first things that I'm going to consider are branding. So things like my portfolio, specifically like the portfolio that I would email or gift to clients. I'm probably going to do that in Canva, and I already am kind of working on that. I already have like the template that I've started putting some of my designs in. And then for the online portfolio, I've already kind of been forward thinking about that as well. So if you go to ihaveplansforyou.com, there's a portfolio there. And it was because I was thinking of how I would start branding my art licensing. If you go to ashleykellyart.com, then it also takes you to ihaveplansforyou.com. So I already own that, that domain as well. And the portfolio on my page is actually called Ashley Kelly Art. So I already actually have a logo. I designed it myself. I am not completely set on my typography for the brand, but I do have brand colors. So I have a few of like the header and paragraph typography, but I haven't really settled in on anything else regarding the fonts that I'll be using for the brand. I need to double down on that and get that set up. I will also have a press kit and press kit info on my site. I'm trying to determine how I will do that. But also the bane of my existence is marketing and advertising. I dislike it so much. And that's why I need a plan to help me do it, but to also make sure that I'm considering everything that I need to consider. I need to think about the legal side of things. So I Have Plans For You is already, legally an LLC and everything, but I need to think about how I want to do that for Ashley Kelly Art. I need to think about pricing. That's a big one, and I don't even know what to put there for real. But then also timelines. And again, I'm not sure what to put there either. So we're going to write it all out and I'll take you on the journey. But this is what I have so far, you all. Let me know if you're starting this journey too in the comments. And also let me know how you like this video, how you like going along on these processes with me. But this is it, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.